It's an ironing video. No, not really. This is just an early release for my Patreons. They get access to early release videos sometimes. This is recorded July 2021. Not sure exactly when I'll release it to the public. Yeah, it's not anything to do with this iron here. This is my good iron. I use this a lot. It's a good man iron, I reckon. It's heavy, robust. It's turned on. It's quite nice. It's got the, this cord here you can slip over either side. So if you're left-handed, you can flip it over like that. Right-handed, no worries at all. And just a nice, solid, reliable iron. And it's got an auto off feature. So if you sit it like that and a certain amount of time goes by and it switches off automatically. Anyway, it's not a video about this iron in particular. Yeah, but that's a really nice iron. So that's my daily, not really daily, but if I'm sewing or I iron all my shirts and my trousers and stuff, I use that there. It's great iron. And sporting the old retro ironing board there as well. Good solid ironing board, nice and heavy. Good man ironing board. I like that as well. It's got several adjustments for height and whatnot. 3 adjustments for height. Yep, good solid ironing board. I don't like flimsy ironing boards, so this is ideal for me. Anyway, a little bit of a different video today. I normally do sewing machines. If you follow the channel, you'll know that I do a lot of sewing machine videos. I do a little bit of sewing, not much. But today, I am going to show you this little Sanyo tourist mini iron I picked up at a thrift store the other day, and I just thought it was really cute. Very good quality, all in the box. So let's take a wee look, see how it goes. You can see there that it's a dual voltage, 120 volt to 240 volt. We don't do a lot of traveling, I mean, especially in this day and age with what's going on around the world at the moment, but there's certainly not a lot of travel going on at all. Anyway, they're quite handy if you need a little travel iron. Made in Japan, can't go wrong. Serial number there, even the box is serial numbered. Now, if we take a look at the unit here, I haven't cleaned it up. This is as it came. That's the New Zealand Australian type plug there. 240 volt we run on here. So we look at the iron here. So it's been electrically tested, which is always handy, from the Salvation Army store here in Motueka. And there we go. It needs a little bit of a polish up, but I thought that was pretty awesome. Pretty cute. There's the serial number there. And on the back we have a selector for 240 volt or 120. After the iron has cooled off, put it away. So I think they're implying there not to put it away while it's still hot. Model number A60U, 120 volt, 110 or 240/220 volt. Yeah, and no steam option. And a little adjuster there for the temperature. Pretty neat. Okay, a little strap here for keeping the cable tidy. Unwrap that there. We'll plug it in and give it a go. I reckon probably going to need, well, let's go, I'm just going to set the temperature just above mid there. Let's plug it in. It's been tested apparently. Yep, that's warming up. I'll just wait for that. I'm not sure how long that will take to warm up there. Bit of smoke. Is that a good sign? Smoke coming out of your appliances is not normally a good sign, is it? But it hasn't blown up yet, so I wonder if it's never been used and it's just burning off dust or whatever, but that actually, it's got a bit of a bluey sort of tinge to it, that smoke. It's come up to temperature. I heard the little thermostat click off there. Still smoking. Maybe could it just be some residue or something? I'm not sure. There's a comparison in size. I'm going to leave this iron here, you'll see why soon. Now let's give this a little test here. I've got these trousers here that I need to iron. These are quite a heavy weight, it's a chino type trouser. You know, it's not jean material or anything like that. It's got a slight stretch to it. But let's just see how we go. Let's start with no steam. Well, obviously there's no steam with this little unit here. I mean, it's really clean. I don't think it's been used. And I think that may be why there's a little bit of smoke coming off it. Let's just try with a dry iron just to see how it goes here. It's not made for left-handers. The cable wants to catch under the unit there. So it's not too good for me. I'm left-handed, but I use pretty much both when I'm ironing. Wow, actually that's doing quite a good job there with no moisture at all there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Look at that. Ironed here versus not ironed here. Wow, I'm impressed. What I was going to do is I was going to use the big iron just to spray, spray water there, just in case I needed to get any stubborn creases out. I might still have to do that, but let's. Yeah, nice. Very cool. And that temperature's just on above medium there. I heard the thermostat click back in there. Nice. I mean, that's all you really need, isn't it? If you're traveling. Pretty good. Thermostat's come back on. Yep. Pretty impressive. Just a couple of wee creases there. You know, I'm not using any steam. Maybe to crank it up, put it on full. It'll take a little while to heat up. Nice and shiny. I'll go down this leg and then I'll see whether, there's quite a stubborn little patch there. I'll see whether the big iron gets any more creases out than this. I suspect it will because it's using steam. Yeah, that there doesn't seem to sort of come out even when pressed with the other iron. Let's do up that far there, that's just one part of the leg there. So you can see, hopefully you'll be able to see, still a little bit of creasing here. So, you know, it might be a good idea maybe if you were traveling, just find a little spray bottle or something. But yeah, if I get a bit of water on there, give it a good soaking. Just hit it again. And that crease is pretty much out there now, so just with a little bit of a spray we're all good there. Pretty neat. Still a little bit creased down here, but you know, not bad. Give it another go over. I'd give that a pass, a definite pass mark on that one. So yeah, they're just a quick one, something to say something a little bit different for the channel. Yeah, I might give it a nice polish up and see how it looks after that, eh? Turn it off first and let it cool down. Right, let's do a little comparison here. So this section here has been done with the little travel iron. It's a little bit creased still, not 100%, but I've cranked up the old brawn here, and I'm just going to whack it with this. I'll come up to about here. It leaves this right hand side as a comparison. But yeah, if we just come down with the brawn there. Yeah, I mean, it's not even in the same league. But, you know, at a pinch, if you're traveling, you know, that's going to pass, isn't it? If you want to get too fancy, look at that. Yeah, so that really deals to it. Just looking at the signing board here, is that asbestos? That might be asbestos. Probably a good idea to get rid of that. Nasty. Gee, it's taken a long time to cool down. There must be quite a bit of thermal mass there. Gee, it's, you know, a good 5 minutes later. Turned it off about 5 minutes ago. And it's still retaining a lot of heat. Well, the metal parts are cooling down. I thought I'd just clean the plastics here. I did notice on the box there's a sticker saying that it was a black model. I wonder if there were different colours available. And I wonder what colours they were. Just give it a quick clean there. Has anyone got one of these? Leave it in the comments if you have, or if you used one back in the day. A lot of places you go to now have actually got irons available, haven't they? So it's not really a big deal, but you know, that's pretty clean. How much heat have we got there? Yeah, it's still, yeah. Still holding a heap of heat. Must be a lot of solid metal in there. So I use this Autosol metal polish. I use this on my car. I've got a classic Triumph car. I use this on the chrome bumpers. Works really well. Made in Germany. It's got to be good. Hopefully it's not too warm still. Nice chrome. I mean, you just wouldn't see things like that these days, would you? Chrome like that. A bit of gunk coming off it there. Oh yeah. A little bit of a scratch down there, nothing too serious. Yeah, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of damage right on the front there. But, you know, how old would this be? It'd be 1980s, would it? Something like that. 70s. It's got a microfiber cloth here. Polish it up. Still a little bit of something on there. It's looking pretty clean there now. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so, you know, that's this sort of thing that catches my eye at a thrift shop. Neat little things like that there. If you'd like to help support the channel and get access to some of the videos earlier, you can visit patreon.com/sewing machines. Take a little look there. I hope you found that interesting. Thank you as always to my patrons on Patreon, and thank you all very much for watching.